welcome to another episode here on the Meerkats from Mars SMP server. My name is Edie, and yes, we are still working hard on this village upgrade competition, and we have a lot to get done this episode. But before we get into that, I mentioned in my last episode that I would get some pacified pillagers patrolling this wall. Right on cue. As you can see, I managed to get some up here by making use of a bubble elevator. Some of them, unfortunately, had a change of heart. Some of the pillagers decided to jump off the wall. Maybe the stress was too high for them. Luckily, the ground broke their fall, and now they're back in boats at the moment, so they don't accidentally scare villagers and spawn unwanted iron golems that might eat them over the wall. Look at them, just sitting there not doing anything. Hey, get back to work, man. What do you think you're doing? I'm trying to record an intro here, and he's trying to be in the video, standing in the background. Yeah, get back to work. Hey, don't you think about jumping off the wall. We had enough of you guys jumping off already. You better still be over there when I'm done recording the segment. Anyway, we have a lot to do in this episode, and we can't get distracted because time is quickly running out in this village upgrade competition. Oh, look who's decided to come back. Hey, don't you dare jump off that wall, mister. Just because I'm standing up here doesn't mean you're allowed to. Get down, please. Pretty please? Oh, man. Okay. Maybe we can just help nudge you back onto the safe side of the wall. There you go. Nice and safe. Oh, yeah, and we named these guys Dinghy Guard. Yep, they're patrolling the walls to keep us safe from a particular dinghy fried. Oh, boy, the sun's going down. Better go to sleep. As I was saying, there's a lot... Hey! Get down from that ledge. I told you once, I told you before, get down from that ledge. Trying to keep you safe, man. We need to keep an eye out for Dinghy. Alright? That's your job. Anyway... Back at the task at hand here. We have a lot to do in this episode, and... Did you hear that? Holy moly, what was that? There it is again! What is that? I'd better go check out what's going on. It sounds like it's coming from... Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from this side of the village. Oh, that does not sound good. That does not sound good. What in the world? Where did this pirate ship come from? Oh no, my walls. No. Oh no. How did this happen? No. No. This pirate ship. I need my spyglass. Where's my spyglass? Ender chest. Yeah, ender chest. There it is. Let's take a look and see who's responsible for this. Alright. Oops. Slipped. Okay, what do we see? We see a pile of diamonds, and what else? No, I don't see anybody on the deck. Wow, look at this. Look at the ship. Looks amazing. Maybe they're under the deck, firing the cannons. Maybe there's some kind of clue. Pirates! Ah, who's a pirate, though? Wait, who is that? That's Dinghy and Luke? Look at them prancing around. We're just sitting ducks over here. We need some defensive cannons built right now. I'm gonna go get my building materials and let's defend against these scoundrels. I'm really glad we decided to make the shipyard as wide as we did, because if we did a measly 5-block wide pier, we wouldn't have had the room to fit these defensive cannons and the additional custom armor stands. That's right. Having these armor stands really adds to the story here. Like this captain telling his subordinate to fire the cannon at the pirate ship. And maybe this guy over here, maybe his story changed. Maybe instead of tripping over a stone button, maybe he got scared and that's what caused him to drop the barrels. And this guy, maybe he's grabbing another cannonball to reload the cannon with the help of his partner. And then over here, we have another captain guard ready to watch the cannon fire at the attacking ship while this guy's ducking and protecting his ears from a loud explosion. I had so much fun building these. I really get into custom armor stands that I have to tell myself to stop because I could spend days making these things. But now that we have these cannons and have retaliated, we've scared those pesky pirates from attacking. Let's go see if we can confront those fools. Let's go grab a boat and head on over there. Maybe they flew off or maybe not. Let's take a look. Wow, look at the detail on the ship. It's got Luke written all over it. All right, here is the ladder. Maybe we can get in through this window. All right, that was easy. Surprisingly easy. Doesn't look like anybody's home. Empty. Hello? Anybody here? Ooh. Pesky bird. I got you right where I want you. I hold you entirely responsible for all of this. How dare you corrupt poor innocent Luke in all of this? Dingy I can understand. But poor Luke? Attacking my walls, my village. Where are your compatriots? Where'd they run off to, huh? Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Speak up. What? Whoa! How dare you attack my walls, Dingy?
Hello. It's a nice bird. I wonder whose it is.
Yeah, just attack on the wall. This is crazy. This is insane.
Wow, this is great. Yeah, I just logged out. Oh. Well, he must like me. Yeah, no, I just logged out. It was you know, just hovering here on over the ocean, and you know, wow, ooh, where did the, oh, and you've got diamonds here. Yeah, is this so? This you built this?
No. So, are you saying this a whole attack wasn't you?
Attack? Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, I helped build this wall. Why? Well, I mean, for free, because you didn't pay me. But you know,
I did give you diamonds. So I guess if this wasn't you, I suppose you wouldn't mind if I replace some of these sails and proclaim captain of this here ship, since no one else is on here.
Sure.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just replace it with some white wool, which I don't have. I'm gonna have to AFK there for a bit. So I'm gonna go gather up some wool and then change out the sails. And this will be my ship. And you're okay with that?
I mean, I've never seen this ship before in my life, so.
Well then, it's settled.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go AFK for some wool, and I'll see you later. Yeah, this is a good AFK spot. Might as well fill up Dingy's cave with some more zombies while we farm some white wool. And it's done. We have in our sole possession one aquatic vessel in our shipyard. The best part, we didn't even have to build it. All I did was replace the black sails with white wool. And all I had to do was AFK for a little bit, fill up Dingy's cave with some zombies while we farm some white wool. Don't the white sails look better? I think so. Eventually, we'll add more ships here and there, but for now, we need to get back on track. We have a lot to do in this episode, and we can't get sidetracked again because the deadline for this competition is quickly approaching. We can't have the walls floating up in the air like that. It's just inviting bad guys into our village. we need to start terraforming around the perimeter, and the first thing I want to do is work on the entrance and then start terraforming so the walls aren't just floating there. I'm tired of jumping up on these kelp blocks to make my way through the gates. I'm gonna gather up some materials and start working on the stairway through the portcullis. Building stairs, I love building stairs. Blah, 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 blah. Mini time-lapse complete. I just continued the andesite and cobblestone texture all the way up, and I think it's a good contrast to the deep slate walls. What do you think? I think I'm going to utilize the palette throughout the inside of the village too. Can't have our villagers walking on some dusty dirt road. No, we're going to go fancy. And now that we have that part done and dusted, let's start terraforming around the outside. I think I'm going to utilize several block types, including mud, moss, tuff, grass blocks, and gray wool. I think I want to do a gradual gradient, but keep in mind that this is supposed to be a natural setting instead of something man-made. And what I mean by that is, instead of randomizing blocks and textures in blotches, landscapes tend to have strips of the same texture. What is that pink thing? What? Did a pig get stuck down there? Anyway, oh, time to sleep. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Landscape texture. You know, Mojang incorporated what I'm talking about when developing the Mesa biome. It's actually a great example of layers and strips of colors and textures in game. Can't believe I just thought of that right now. Well, let's just see if we can mimic that kind of texturing with some stone and grass blocks when we raise the ground up to meet the level of the walls. I just wanted to stop here for a moment to give you an idea of what I'm going with here. I think I tried to spend some time detailing the north side of the terrain with a variety of blocks and plants, including dead coral plants, because it's right up against the shipyard, and the shipyard in of itself is fairly detailed. We can't have something detailed go into something plain. It would just clash too much. Then on this side, I plan on gradually bringing the terrain down to level off on this corner, which means I'm gonna have to drop or bring down the corner piece here a few blocks. No, I'm not gonna rebuild the entire thing. I mean, I'm just going to extend it a little bit so it's level with the next wall section. Chicken's excited for the progress, and I don't blame him because I'm excited too. Once we close out the gaps, we shouldn't have to worry about any pesky pirates breaking into our village. I might also end up terraforming this part of the ground here because, again, it's right up against the shipyard and I don't want it to look so plain. Maybe a little cove or something. Anything with a little bit of detail will go a long way from what it currently is now. Which means I probably should take down this little grass mound here and flatten it out a little bit. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. We still need to extend the bottom of the corner tower first. Just a little bit, maybe 4 or 5 blocks. So that the bottom matches with the adjacent wall, and I don't think a 5-second time-lapse is really necessary, right? I mean, this episode is full of time-lapses. It's becoming a bit much, right? And I need to ramble on just for a little bit longer just to fill out the episode. So at first look, it seems like we're doing a lot in a full episode, but in fact, it's just me killing airtime. Is it working? Anyway, there we go. I bet you didn't even notice the corner tower extended. I just added a few blocks at the bottom, and now we have a tiny bit of less terraforming to do. It looks so much better now, doesn't it? Now we just need to continue the rocky base to slope down and pile up over here at the end, and possibly wrap around along the east wall. Before we continue on, let's level out this little hill here, and collect some grass while we're at it, because why not? It's not like this stuff grows on trees. Well, they grow on the ground, obviously, but still, might as well collect some so we can plant it near the wall again. Let's not waste these. And without further delay, let's jump back into that time lapse. done because we still have the backside, or inside, however you want to look at it, to finish. That's right, we finished all sides of our builds here on the Meerkat server, and for the most part, I'll be extending the walls down, since I still have a bunch of deep slate to get through, but occasionally I will level out the ground a little bit, so that it'll be a little easier for us when we start making paths and laying out the plans for our buildings. I'm not entirely sure where to put anything yet, so I'll just keep it simple for now, and fix things later when we have a better idea where our village building should go. Also, I still have a bunch of these volunteer pillagers to put into position. I can't have them all patrolling the top of the castle walls because a lot of them jump off. I'll just have to think of something. Maybe I can transfer a couple of them onto our newly acquired ship. I don't know. But first, let's finish up the inside. Back. We're finally done with the perimeter terraforming and closing out our walls. I've also managed to build this bubble elevator to transport these pillagers over to our new ship. Having a poorly managed inventory does have its benefits, where we can just randomly build a bubble elevator on a moment's notice to transport mobs. Well, I tested it off camera just to make sure that it worked. And now I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. Alright, maybe we need to move this boat a little bit closer, and okay, he's in. Pop right in, and you'll notice I use glass here just so I could row through without suffocating the mob, the pillager. Oh no, he's okay. Oh man, this didn't happen the first time. I swear it was pretty smooth, surprisingly smooth. Break the boat, and hopefully he's still okay. Good. Let's place the boat down. Place the boat down. Why can't I place the boat down? It's simple. I know how to place a boat down. Okay. Let's try from the top. Break that. Place the boat down. Okay, perfect. Now we just got to get this guy into the boat. Let's see if we can push him in. Well, perfect. All right, let's get in the boat. And careful, let's go through. Well, we're gonna have to break the glass. There we go. And this one as well. We should be on our way. That's right. Easy peasy. Whee! Our water roadway to get our pillagers to our new ship. So easy. Hello there. Back it up. Back it up. All right. Let's rotate this boat and get onto the ship deck. Hello, pesky bird. All right. Now we got one. And we got two pillagers on the ship patrolling and keeping it safe from other takeovers from a particular dinghy fried and possibly Luke. Now we got a couple more pillagers that we can bring on over. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on. You can do it. No! Oh, no! Okay, number 4 coming right up. The bubble column. Oh no, getting stuck again. Nice. Okay. Oh no! Well, I'd say we were successful in that we got 2 pillagers on the ship safely, so that's good. All I need to do now is clean this up and clear out this water path so it's not sticking out like a sore thumb. I don't think I'm going to transfer any more pillagers over to the ship. I think 2 is enough for now. Next episode, we'll start laying down the pathways and outline where the village buildings should go. Maybe fix up the damaged areas of the castle wall. Fortunately, there isn't too much damage, and the walls were strong enough to stay standing. That means we're doing something right. I'm real excited to get the next part of this village upgrade started, and hopefully we'll have enough time to finish this upgrade before the end of the next year. So I'm thinking maybe do a pathway along this way, have a shopping area leading into the village. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what we come up with next episode. That'll be it for this one, and I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.